Hi, can I pick your brain?
No, you cannot pick my brain. You cannot. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if it's your first time, welcome. Thank you so much for taking your time to click on this video, and you will not be disappointed by the content that you see here. My name is Reni, and on this channel, I do finance, fashion, lifestyle, career, and much more, so stay tuned. So today we're going to be talking about networking. Networking 101. How do I actually reach out to someone? And to do this, I'm going to explain what you should definitely not do when you reach out to someone. Everyone knows me as the networking queen, the person who's always networking. At different events, you'll see me talking to lots of people. So that's what we're going to discuss today. Just to start off, my approach to networking is to make meaningful connections before you ask for anything from people. I really don't like when someone just reaches out to me and is so, I like when people are direct, but I don't like when they expect you to give them something when you don't even know their name. It's just weird. So that's just a preface so you can understand my approach to networking. I'm gonna go through 3 ways that people commonly network with others and why you should not do this, and give you alternatives of how you can network. So stay tuned. The first way that I see people network with others is by saying,
"Can I work with you?"
And I really don't understand what kind of approach that is. What do you want to work with me on? How do you want to work with me? What do you have to offer? I feel like it's just a very generic question and it has no substance, and honestly I'll probably ignore you if you message me that way. So instead, how I would approach it is to offer them value first. So tell them what you can offer them and how you would like to work with them on what project, and then go from there. So I'll give you a practical example. I attended a conference and I really liked one of the speakers and what she was saying. She also noted during her speech that she was going to be hosting her own conference, and it was her inaugural conference. It was their first time running it, and she was very excited for it. So at the end of the session, I reached out to her, asked her if I could help her with the marketing of her new conference. This is something that adds value to her, and instead of just saying, "Can I work with you?" which is what I wanted to do, but instead of just saying, "Can I work with you?" I said, "I really love what you're doing with this event series. I would love to be a part of it and help you make it even better and help with the marketing aspect of this. I am currently a marketing manager at XYZ, and I would love to create a formal marketing plan for the event to elevate it to the next level." When she heard this, she really loved it, and she was more than willing to network with me, connect with me, gave me her cell phone number, and all these things, which is something that most people do not do because they're being approached in a way that is awful. So remember, it's all about the approach. Instead of saying, "Can I work with you?" express interest in what they're doing, tell them what you can help them with, and then ask them if you can work with them. The next question, and I'm sure all of you know this is a no-no, but if you do not know,
And if you don't know, now you know.
make sure you do not message someone and say,
"Hi, can I pick your brain?"
"No, you cannot pick my brain." You cannot. You cannot. What does that even mean? The problem with the question, "Can I pick your brain?" is that it's so general, and honestly it's a bit annoying. Now I have to ask you follow-up questions like, what do you want to pick my brain about? What are you interested in? Instead, be very direct with someone and tell them exactly what you want to get from them. They can then choose to say yes or no without having to have all these follow-up questions. So, for example, I would say to somebody who is in another area of marketing that I'm very interested in getting into, I would say, "Hi Bob, I've learned so much about digital marketing from a few courses that I'm taking right now. I am very interested about learning more, and I've seen that you're working on a digital marketing project right now. I would love to have just 15 minutes of your time for a coffee chat. Would you be open to this?" Doesn't that sound so much better than saying, "Can I pick your brain?" But there are ways in which you approach someone that you're more likely to receive a response. The last thing that I will say, the way that you should not network, and I've had this happen to me quite a few times, is when someone messages you and says,
"Can you get me a job at where you work?"
"Really?" Especially when you don't even know the person, it's just a awful way to introduce yourself. Instead of making a meaningful connection with them, talking about your interests, learning from them, and then showing that you want to apply for this job, instead you're just starting right off the bat with, "Hey, can you get me a job here?" And oftentimes I actually I'm trying to be nice, so I will say, okay, what are you interested in? And the response is like, anything. I just want to get into marketing, anything. And that's not the way to do it as well, but I can go into a whole another discussion about that. But we'll focus on the first question. You get me a job at the place that you work. Don't approach like that. Instead, first, as I always say, make a meaningful connection with them. Help them with a project or ask them about a specific topic, and then you can ask about a job. So after you have a 15-minute coffee chat, for example, you can say, as you know, as we just discussed in our meeting, I am very interested in getting into marketing. I actually just applied for a job at your company within this role, and the hiring manager is this person. I see that you're connected with him on LinkedIn, and I would really appreciate if you would if you could send my resume over to him just to put my name in front of him rather than in front of a screen. Of course, there's no obligation to do this, but if you are so willing, I would really appreciate it. This is something that sounds so much better, and you're telling them that they're under no obligation to do this, but you would appreciate if they did it. People are more likely to respond to that, and it's just a better way to approach people. To recap, don't ask, can I work with you? Can I pick your brain? Or can you get me a job at the place you work? Those are not the questions to ask, and you will not get good responses from those. Instead, make meaningful connections, have real conversations, and see if you actually vibe with this person before you ask them for anything. Remember, always give before you take. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful. If you want to see more videos about mentorship and networking and anything career related, please let me know in the comment box below, and I will definitely get them done for you. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and make sure you subscribe to be notified every time that I post. Thank you for watching. Bye.